This episode right here, whew, you guys are in for a real treat. And go. Ladies and gentlemen, world famous Play It Loud show. It's your host, King DT. And man, oh man, this episode right here, whew, you guys are in for a real treat. I know I say that every episode, but for real. Here it is.
Play it loud. World famous. World famous. It's the world famous. Play it loud show. It's the world famous. Play it loud show. World famous. Play it loud show. World famous. Play it loud show. Play it loud. Play it loud. Play it loud show. Play it loud. Play it loud. Play it loud show.
World famous Play It Loud show, yes indeed. And this special guest, as you can see, we're not in our normal studio setting because we're on location at Cribtunes. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll correct me on that. Ladies and gentlemen, legendary, the one, the only, the big homie, the OG, been doing this since a lot of us was born, literally. Me and him were just talking about that. We're going to get into it. You guys are going to have fun. Take notes, get a pen and pad as I introduce the one and only, the homie from back in the day, Big Iceberg, baby.
What up, bro?
What's happening, man?
Chilling, bro.
Man, thank you for this, bro.
Hey, thank you for having me, bro. It's a pleasure, brother.
Back.
Appreciate you.
A lot of y'all know from back in the day, this was one of our first episodes, man.
Yeah.
When we had the Play It Loud show. How you been, bro?
Good, man. Good. Doing
Yeah?
great, bro.
Yeah?
Doing great. Blessed. 165 pounds lighter. Living
Man,
life.
come
living
on.
life a little more
Come
out
on.
there.
And
Yes, sir.
it's
Thank
showing.
you.
It's
Yeah,
showing.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. Energy now. You know what I mean?
I was gonna ask, how does it feel? Like, can you feel it? Like,
Yeah, it feels good.
How long have you been on the whole fitness journey?
A year.
Okay.
A year. It's been probably about a year, maybe in 3 months. I had to, man. I hit 400 pounds, and wifey said one day that yeah, you stop breathing in your sleep.
Oh no.
I said, no, I didn't. I just sleep like that. I'm a deep sleeper. And she's like, no, fool, you stop breathing. I woke up and I counted you for 30 seconds.
It's called like sleep apnea or
sleep
something
apnea,
like that.
yeah. They
Okay.
said I had sleep apnea, but I didn't. I'm a deep sleeper. That was my excuse, but yeah. I ended up losing the weight, and she says I don't stop breathing if I sleep no more. So.
Okay, there you go, man.
It
There it is, man.
It was a health change, homie.
You see everything clearly now, or what?
Trying to get it changes everything, especially it's one, your self-esteem, your motivation, your drive, your libido.
Let the young people know what they
The
get.
wifey is saying, "Leave me alone. Let me take a rest." No, I'm kidding. She loves it because we both lost weight. Yeah, she loves it. We both lost weight.
Okay.
She did her journey. Man, I have a lot of people to live for and stay healthy for, bro.
Right, and then when I pulled up, you guys getting it in the garage with the kids,
Yeah.
man. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, homie pulls up and me and my two sons, my nephew and his brother-in-law, were in there getting it, and he caught us hitting the pile when he pulled up. So we had the Bowflex on the incline bench, and you could do your military or your butterfly, and then we had our bench. And then we had a curl bar, and then there's the bike too, or you can get the dumbbells.
Like boom,
but you're on something. Nobody should be standing. We also made a bar, PVC with drilled through, with the weight hanging from it. So you got to turn it and work. Work the forearms, and then you turn it, and then you go backwards. Man. So yeah. We're doing water bags, and we get in the 60 pound vest for real, 60-pound vest, and you just curl a 60-pound vest. You know what I mean? Try and just because it's. The way the weight's sitting, it makes it a little more, Biggbodymusic's the label, Cribtunes is the studio.
Okay.
Trying to make just launch businesses right now, man. We got
tell
like
me,
I said,
what you got going on? What's the business? What are the? It's a hustler right here, man.
No, for real, yeah. You have to be, bro. I plan on launching 5 businesses.
Okay.
So LLCs. One is Cribtunes. I want to make that a business, a place where everything's all one-stop shop, from beats to the whole industry, to getting your graphics done, music videos in a 3-car garage type, that's done.
Yeah.
Restaurants, the cannabis industry is blowing up, so I got a little something going on with that. Y'all get a taste of that real soon.
2020 has been a tough year for many people for many reasons. So, you know, and all we can do is keep it moving, man. And you know, I know you said it's been a little minute since the music, but what is your most recent or your most current thing that you're doing as far as music wise right now?
Man, I got a few cool things, independent things going in play right now. Like I said, I'm really trying to build the studio. We're in the studio right now, but this is not it done.
Okay.
I'm very content with what God's given me, and I thank you, Lord, for what you've given me, and to be able to provide this, so I can provide to put food on the table for my family. And it's been a blessing because I started from back in the days, man. You know, '88 really, but I got old stuff, used stuff, went in. And we'll get into that part, but I started from very humble beginnings, man, and where I'm at right now, I'm about to upgrade my stuff, and you know, it takes money to make money. Man, you know what I mean? And that's what I did, man, and so I'm just trying to build these businesses. I have a saying, and I got it from work, and it hangs on my wall, but it says legacies can be built in your garage, and that's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all started. Iceberg started in the garage. Man, it started in the garage back in '88. You know, when I came out as Iceberg, and it was me and a bunch of locals from Pico Rivera, homie.
Yeah.
My homie, you know, we get mad at each other, you know, but I got a homie named Bandit out there, MC Bandit. I got a homie who just passed away. Rest in peace to my homie Slow Pain, Larry Bettino. You know, that's touchy. Back in '88, I had old mixers, and we came from humble beginnings, let's just say, and now we're here. And, you know, I'm trying to get movies done. We have documentaries in the process right now with my homie Bobby Garcia, older brother of Ryan Garcia. You know, Ryan Garcia blowing up from Victorville, Fighters.
Hey, my young champ, what's up, what up?
Coach Henry, much love. On the Fierce Reflex bag, Ryan's new bag, and Coach Henry's new design. Ryan, we're with it.
Let's go, baby.
Canelo camp. We love you guys.
You stay with that left hook all day.
All day.
That's a whole nother story.
His big brother, Bobby Garcia, we're putting together, he's putting together right now a documentary, and it's going to drop in spring 2021, and it's called, we titled it together, and we're putting it together, and soundtrack and everything. It's called Culture Rich. A Chicano documentary. Okay. And it's going to talk about the Chicano culture, you know, and it's got a lot of it's going to be fun, bro. It's going to be cool. It's not no disrespectful stuff. It's all done on just the culture of the Chicano culture, East LA, you know, wherever, you know, our peoples are at. But it's called Culture Rich, a Chicano documentary. And then I got a little homie of mine, Doughboy. That I'm working with, Little Doughboy, and he's one of my boys I did a project for here in the studio, and he's gonna be launching a movie we got, and it's gonna be a good movie called Little Homies. Man, and we're just trying to write some stuff, be creative, you know, put our hands everywhere, because sometimes we procrastinate and we waste a lot of time. Sometimes you don't procrastinate, and life takes a lot of time.
Yeah, right. And there's nothing you can do about it. But I will say that since I've known you, man, and it's been like over a decade or so already, man, it's like years, it's like, man, you stay keeping stuff going no matter what. I know you had some pain we were talking about in family, and we did too. And you talk about losing people from Corona, losing people just from regular stuff, and it's rough, man. You know, even just relationship. You can lose a relationship, and that's rough, you know? But the person can be still on earth walking around, right? But that relationship is gone. I'm just glad we're here, man. You here, you alive, the family's alive, the family's beautiful, man. The sounds are going, music's going, jobs are going. Yeah, man.
It's moving. We just got to stay moving, bro, because, you know, if not, life passes us up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to sleep mad. You know, don't go to sleep mad at your loved ones. Don't have enemies, man. We can't.
Here at the world famous Play It Loud show, hit us up, takethatproductions@gmail.com. It's all about featuring different artists from the desert, different artists from Cali, different artists from everywhere. That's why it's world famous Play It Loud, because it doesn't matter what your genre is, what your music is, what your style is. Play it loud, like, you know what I'm saying? Loud, like disturb the neighbors, like in the garage. Legacies can be built in the garage. And you talking about how long you've been doing it, man. We were talking about it earlier. Well, what's some of your like favorite memorabilia from when you first started, man? Like what items do you have now today that you can look back like, man, when I started out with this, I was doing this in my life. I was young. Woo, woo, woo.
we could say I start off my roots when I first started off. Well, Dusty, look. This is when I started DJing back in '88. I bought this from a neighbor of mine named Art. Now, this is the DM 1800.
And these are all RCAs.
Yeah, all
None
RCA.
of them are like, there's no MIDI, there's no USB, there's no...
just your mic. This is all old school.
Straight analog.
Analog, yeah, it's old. I was DJing back in '88.
That's hard. But if you plug that in right now, it would still work, right?
It would still fire up.
That's
crazy. I got my broken... I used to transform a lot, tricks are for kids, but we used to do it back in the days. And then we graduated to this. This is the mini studio, the Porter studio.
That's crazy.
Back in the days, took cassette. During those days when we were using this little 4-track, we were using these old Bosses drum machines.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's 88, 89, 90.
Jeez, dude.
We were in high school.
That was probably when midis were like brand new. Boss, Dr. Rhythm,
yeah, that's the
DR
Dr. Rhythm.
660.
Yeah. From here, we graduated to we went to digital recorders. I have one behind me. I'll turn around real quick and I'll grab that. But we went from the old 4-tracks, like this is a Tascam 4-track. We went from that, to we went to old school. Well, they're not old school. They're still good because a lot of artists still use them. It's dusty, but I'll have him use it in a minute. And these are old Roland VS 880s, and he's got a good sound still. I don't know. Cats will put you guys up on game. This is Roland VS 880. You know what I mean? Clean sound, nice warm sound, great for vocals. Still put that on there, then run it into your Pro Tools. See what it does. You know what I mean? You got that. I'm gonna plug in these old drums, but. That's why you got machines now that have vintage drums, and they do a whole rack. Yeah, these are vintage drums.
Hours and hours of.
Yeah, this is what we were using, man. We got the MPC 1000 right here.
The original.
Yeah, OG MPC 1000. Yeah, bass, we use the bass, we use the guitar, we use anything we can, homie.
Music, baby. All for the love of music, man.
All for the love.
Let me see, and as we always do, we're gonna get a little beat on here, a little freestyle session on here.
Oh
man, but I forgot about
vinyl. We got old school Beat Street. This is an old OG one for the OGs. You know what I mean?
Beat Street.
And you can read that year right there. Yeah. Read that year in that left corner for them.
84 Sugar Hill Records, LTD 96 West Street. This came out the same year I did.
Yeah.
Vinyl Bell's the original rapper. Like you said, these youngsters don't even know. Like the original lyricist, Melly Mel. Right
Just
there.
look up. For those that don't know, I know you're gonna say, "Oh, I know that movie." But for those that don't know, check that movie out, Beat Street. That's history. You gotta, if you're in the music industry, you gotta look at your roots where it started and know the elements of hip hop. I had these since I remember buying this record. We're sitting in front of the TV. And like I said, I would get my dad's classic rock records. I would open up his Led Zeppelin, and I'd spin on my back on the carpet. It would open up so I can, and my big old back would fit, and I'd be able to spin. No matter where I caught it, I'd spin on his carpet.
Right here?
Yeah, no, on his old records. It was K-Tel Records presents Breakdance, yeah. The dictionary, like bite, to copy, duplicate, reproduce, chill, to hang out with your buddies, to dog, to diss somebody. Dog, to diss somebody. What is this? To disrespect somebody. Homeboy, homegirl.
Wow.
It's got a poster on how to teach you how to break dance.
It's good for all the nostalgia, man. And that's what feeds into all the artists. You see some of the backgrounds of everybody. And what we're gonna do, like one of the favorite parts of the show, get down on a little beat, a little freestyle, something real quick. And we're just gonna do this live on the spot like we always do. Give all your plugs out there, man. Give them
just
all.
Hit me up on Instagram. At icebergcribtunesrecordings. icebergcribtunes recordings. RECORDINGS. And you can hit me on Facebook at Anthony Iceberg Alcaraz. Anthony Iceberg Alcaraz, ANTHONY ICEBERG ALCARAZ. Keep an eye out for Sweet Tooth, SWEEDTOOTH, medicatedEats.com. And that's sweet at Sweet Tooth. MedicatedEats.com.
I like that play on words right there.
Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth. That's the Sweet Tooth.
I know you have a couple, but But is there any like new artists that you've been working with lately, or you know, you just mostly just been in the lab just?
Yeah, I work with man. I work with a lot of cats, so there's a lot to name. You know, I was working with my son for a minute. I'm really focusing on trying to get my kids right because it's in their blood and yeah, just you know. So my son Zay. I have a lot of artists. I don't like to name drop major artists.
G14 classified, man.
Yeah, we have to be, homie, because people slide up and try to step on them toes. So.
Yeah, man. So what we're gonna do? Like this is the beat making part of the show. I'm gonna just, like I already told him, I'm gonna just lay a little something on the bottom. You put something on the top. It's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be anything deep and elaborate, or maybe it will be. And then we get a little freestyle, and that's how we do the Play Loud show. There you go, man.
You got on there real quick, lights out.
That's like a little sample. Yeah. Hey, we can make a whole new beat with that, dog.
So we're doing the sample or the green?
Do the sample.
Okay.
There you go. Right now.
You can go record and play. It's kind of like a...
Okay. Yeah.
Take those out real quick. That'll work.
Go to the beginning because it'll. We're gonna get the freestyle set up still.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, don't even trip. We're gonna cut all. They're not even gonna see any of this. Baila conmigo, amigo. Baila conmigo, amigo.
16th is perfect time signature. You want to have the 16th.
Yeah.
Everything's lined up.
Sit there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have that time signature on.
Yeah.
Bang it real quick. Watch, bang that up, the beat. That's perfect right there.
Yeah.
That's the way it's giving it movement.
There you go. On the spot. Yo, look, this is how we do our freestyles. Yo, on the spot at Crib Tunes. Hit the crib soon. Go ahead and give the big views. We've been doing this for a minute though. Why they wanna send out? Send it though. Send the shout out. You know we play it loud, ride, and you know we ride like it's high noon. Got the high moon and we do this all day, so just stay tuned. If you know we don't play, press play. Play start like I stop up the beat.
That's right.
Stop up the beat, have them vibe in they seat. Play this really live in the street. Play this really live on beat. Hey yo, I mess up but I don't care, cause I still get the crowd fucking hands in the air. We got Iceberg on the track, and we bring it back ever since back in the days. I knew that.
I kick beats and dope tracks. I kick raps and make that shit track on him. Fly faders, motherfuckers can't fade us. Motherfuckers, yeah, we represent like Raiders. Silver and black on the attack, and we on Mac. Motherfuckers, put it down like that. The rap, I spit shit, I kick it. I bring to your dome, come straight out my cranium. 16 shots, Berg straight aiming them. Motherfuckers can't even catch the vapors. The papers, I roll my joints up. I don't know, living in skyscrapers and motherfuckers kicking the bitches. I'm living.
Hey, man, all day, baby, all day. It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
We don't do this again, man. Don't even trip. Like I said, tune in, follow us, Take That Productions at gmail.com, youtube.com/Take That Pro, at Take That Pro on Instagram and Twitter and all the social media. We're on Take That Productions at Facebook. You already got yours plugged out there, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Hit
sir.
me up. But thank you to my boy.
Hey,
Yeah,
of course,
appreciate
baby.
you, family,
Thank you,
and
man.
everybody
Thanks
out
so
there, man.
much.
Support. We got I know I'm getting up there in age, but I do got something coming up. 2021. I'm dropping on my 50th birthday.
Wow.
And I'm 49 this year. I'll be 50 next year. And the name of the album is going to be, since 50 represents silver, the name of the album is going to be called Plata or Plomo. That means silver or lead. So that's going to be my 50th album. I'm going to have a lot of artists on there. Like I said, I'm not going to drop names yet, but it's going to be something sick. Tune in. Don't be a stranger. Show love. We show love right back. And don't forget, Sweet Tooth Medicated Eats coming soon. Crib Tunes Recording Studios. Hit me up for beats, hooks. I can write hooks, ghostwrite, produce, engineer, whatever you need. Graphics, man. We're all in one spot shop. You know what the homie. We provide it all. So we're jacks of all trades, man. Hit me up.
Play It Loud Show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Brought to you by that Take That Productions. Oh, yeah. Take that. See y'all.